Vane Brothers was thrilled to set up this fellowship to encourage the young men and women of Maine Maritime Academy to pursue a career on small boats. And I think Vane Brothers gives them a great opportunity to continue that education and that professional career.
We could see early on that we had a need for competent, skilled mariners. Looking at the program that we saw here with the VOT program, it integrated perfectly with what we need, what we hope, and what we hope to desire and gain from this training. So it made perfect sense to team up with Maine, where we could take a mariner and transition them right over into our fleet with a developed skill set that we can kind of hone and refine and put them out of the fleet as a watchstander.
Being one of the first chosen for this fellowship is super exciting. Not only does it help provide a possible co-op or multiple co-ops during my time here at Maine Maritime Academy, but it can also lead to a possible direct job employment straight out of college. And with Vane Brothers' in-house training program, they provide excellent training to fast-track a position to become a mate on board one of their vessels.
Most guys and gals that choose to be a decky at a maritime academy want to get their license and drive boats. But the reality is when you go into a big ocean-going ship, right, a deep-sea vessel or even a very large ocean-going ATV, the job as a mate is not driving the boat. It's doing cargo and doing all the other necessary jobs that a deck officer has to do, but almost none of those have to do with actual boat handling. So if your goal as a student is to come out, get a license, and go work and actually handle boats all day long while you're working, this is the place to do it.
Vane operates a fleet of about 130 vessels. It gives these young men and women an opportunity to work on many different types of vessels, get support in training, elevating their license, learning from experienced captains, mentorship.
Working a tug and barge industry compared to a tanker, absolutely your hitch is going to be a lot less time away from home, away from family, compared to a shipping industry where you could be gone 30, 60, 90 days. Depending on what you're looking for, both can be beneficial, but I believe that the tug and barge industry with the 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off is healthy.
In addition to the fellowship and the financial support, it really helps support an industry that is essential to this country. We need a new generation that is competent and excited about taking this on as a career.
There's a uniqueness to this, which we don't see in the other academies. The ability to go and make up a tow or break a tow with a barge, which is relational to the work that we do, you can't find that anywhere. The hope is that I can somehow influence the training here, right, to make it more specific and more tailored to a tug and barge operation like Vane, and that we too can learn, right, because we have our own internal training program. So the collaboration really is about the education and the communication between the two entities.
It's very exciting for us to see the next generation being developed.
We want to make them a Vane for life, a Vane lifer. That's what we're looking for.